Hey everyone, welcome back. If you enjoyed our deep dive into the world of Avowed and its connection to the Pillars of Eternity universe, you're going to love today's video. We'll be exploring the unique gameplay mechanics that set Avowed apart from other RPGs. So let's get started. So with roughly about a month to go, right? Until the game launches, or maybe less than a month, depending if you bought the Super Deluxe Premium version. It's a good time to sort of figure out, do you want to play this game? And if so, stay tuned. So Avowed is shaping up to be like a truly unique RPG experience, like a mix of magic, melee weapons, and firearms. This combination allows for a diverse range of playstyles, ensuring that every player can find a combat style that suits them. Let's start off with magic. I love magic. I'm also big into sort of like arrows and archery and that sort of stuff, especially because I watched Green Arrow for like the last however 8 or 9 years and The Flash and all that sort of stuff. So in Avowed, magic isn't just a side tool, it's a central aspect of combat. Players can wield powerful spells that can turn the tide of battle. From casting devastating fireballs to summoning protective barriers, the magic system is both dynamic and visually stunning. The spellcasting mechanics are rooted in the lore of Yora, making it a deeply immersive experience for fans of the Pillars of Eternity universe. Next up, we have melee combat. If you're more of a hands-on fighter, Avowed offers a robust melee system. Players can choose from a variety of weapons, including swords, axes, and maces. The combat is designed to be fluid and responsive, with each weapon type offering a unique feel and set of moves. Timing and positioning are key, making melee combat both challenging and rewarding. So if you're like me and you've watched a few videos already, right? I think that's the thing you've seen the most is a lot of melee combat, not too much magic or a combination of magic and melee. This makes me worried that like magic might be underpowered or not useful at all, or just like too slow, right? And a lot of heavy melee focused games, right? If you're a magic user, by the time you cast a spell, right, it's just too slow. I was playing Enshrouded with a friend of mine, and their magic just sucks, like, because the enemies just come at you, right? And by the time you cast a spell, it's just too slow, or the magic just doesn't do enough damage. So I'm hoping we get to see a few more details about the magic usage in Avowed. And firearms. So one of the things I saw as well was like you have pistols and rifles. Avowed introduces an intriguing mix of ranged combat with its firearm mechanics. Guns are not just long-range tools, but can also be used strategically in close quarters combat. I've seen like old like 1800 styles, like we're not talking about AK-47s or M16s, that sort of stuff. It's more along the lines of like 1800 styles, like the gun that you shot the balls with. Oh god, my English is terrible. I can't remember. So this adds an extra layer of strategy because you have seen like the sword right in one hand and the pistol in the other hand. And then it says people also, like players, need to manage their armor as well. One of the most exciting aspects of Avowed is the ability to combine these combat styles. So again, I've talked about this already. Imagine starting a fight, with a powerful spell, right? Like a fireball, and you set some people ablaze, and then you go in and you finish some people with some melee combat, or as people are running at you with fire, you switch to archery maybe, though I haven't seen that in all the videos. The seamless transition between these styles makes for an engaging and dynamic experience. So it does look really fluid in the videos where, casting magic, switching to melee, maybe dashing away and then switching back to range and sort of mixing everything up. So it's kind of exciting, more fluid, kind of like Skyrim, but again, more like a modern 2025 take. There's another system as well, which is the Enchantment system. One of the standard features of Avowed is its enchantment system. Players can modify unique weapons by utilizing resources gathered around the world. This system rewards adventurous and curious players, allowing them to upgrade their weapons and gear. The ability to enhance weapons with passive abilities offers depth and flexibility in gameplay. Plus, there's a flexible respeccing system giving players the freedom to change their abilities and playstyle whenever they want. So this makes me think of Path of Exile 2, right? Or Diablo. Maybe this is where they're sort of leading into the system, like, hey, try out a few different builds, right? Maybe you buff this weapon and that weapon, and the combination is interesting, and you're able to survive in the game longer or take on higher difficulties of content. Maybe that is where Avowed's replayability system or replayability is going to come into. We also know, of course, there's going to be lots of decision making, lots of long-term decision making, where a decision you make at the beginning of the game is going to impact something that happens towards the end of the game. So this is pretty much some of the unique aspects, and it might not sound unique, but the combination of everything together, I think, is going to make a really cool, beautiful game. So whether you prefer spells or swords or arrows like I do recently, it looks like you can have everything there. So I hope you liked today's video. Don't forget to stay subscribed, like the video, share it with your friends. That always helps the YouTube algorithm. And as always, stay tuned for roughly 2 weeks where we come out with another video towards the end of January. And then we'll have, two more videos, roughly about 2 more videos before Avowed gets released. And then I'm going to figure out like what kind of content are we going to do. Maybe, hopefully I'm going to try and stream, which is what I was thinking about doing, a stream. So you guys can see what is the day one Avowed experience. That's it, guys. Thank you very much, and I'll see you later.